गुरुदेवो महेश्वरं गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मं तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। नागेन्द्रहारं त्रिलोचनायं भस्मङ्गकाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुभाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय। ॐ अञ्जनीगर्भासनमुखो वायुपुत्रो महाबलं कुमारो ब्रह्मचारी च हनुमान मे प्रसीद मे। ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम। आदिशक्ति देवी दुर्गा माता की जय। नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय। शंकर भगवान की devotees and friends. I have so much to tell you people and so few days to do it. This evening, I have decided that we are going to talk about Tulsi Mata. So much controversy about Tulsi Mata. Where we should put her in, who prasad we should give Tulsi to and who prasad we should not give Tulsi and all of that. But who is Tulsi Mata? Who is Tulsi, my dear friends? Tonight you're going to know who really Tulsi is. Why she stands in that plant. And when you don't see Tulsi anymore, no trouble coming. Let me tell you the last part of the katha first. You think I'm going to Naresh? So Naresh, give me permission. I'm going to do that. My dear friends, when you see Tulsi no more, know that the avatar that is coming and that will sit on a long horse, and it specifies a long horse, not just a horse, a long white horse. Not necessarily have to be one of those who does race. It will take the Lord 3 days. It will take that manifestation 3 days to destroy the entire world. Lord Indra will take 8 days and wash out the world. 8 days of rain. And Surya will come in his 12th manifestation. And in 6 days, dry up the world. And how much is the world population now? 7 billion plus. There will be hardly 12 million to start back the universe. Where will you be? Where will I be? Would I be one in that 12 million? Am I working to be one in that 12 million? Well, let us understand Tulsi this evening. And you will know, my dear friends, I want to tell to you all that at the end of the katha, you all will tell to me how close you think Supreme Master is going to ride on that long white horse. That long white horse is some of the modern technology thing going to come, Don't believe it's a horse, go giddy up, That can take 3 days to destroy the world, So my dear friends, let us be aware of what is going to happen. Let us be aware what powers we have in our hand. Let us be aware where I want to fit myself in this world. Let us listen. Jai Jai Devi, Jai Jai Man, Jai Jagadamba Bhavani Man, Jai Jai Devi, Jai Jai Man, Jai Jagadamba Bhavani Man. Ambe Bhavani Mata Ambe Bhavani. जब नारायणी अपनी प्रिया तुलसी को पूजन किया तो है ब्राह्मण इसकी पूज विधि और इसको भी कहते जय जय देवी जय जय मां नरेश अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी जय जय देवी जय जय मां जय जगदम्बा जय जय देवी जय जय मां जय जगदम्बा. Let me just say, the guy with the white horse and the white horse come down. And he says that the person who I hear the most, whose voice I hear, that's the person I current to be one in the 12 million. How will be your voice? Jai Jai Devi, Jai Jai Maa, Jai Jagadamba. He mune pahle kisne इनकी पूजा और स्तुति की और किसे किस प्रकार पूजनीय हुई वहाँ आप की जय जय देवी जय जय मां. सूत जी बोले नारद जी के भजन सुना मुनीश्वरम हंस कर पुण्य दया का पाप हरिणी कथा कहने लोगी. जय जय देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा. अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी जय 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 जगदम्बा 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 भवानी. अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी. जय देवी दुर्गा माता की जय. तुलसी महारानी की जय. Devotees and friends, Narad was now inquiring. He says, hey Mahamuni, when was it? When the Devi Tulsi has been made so dear to Narayan? And for what object? And for what have she done? So that her worship, the chants and the sounds of Tulsi Mata now pay such take a predominant position in the world. I would like to know by whom was Tulsi Mata first worshipped? By whom were her glories first sung? And how did she become, therefore, an object of worship? Speak out and tell me. Ahad-Shakti Devi Durga Mata ki devotees and friends. Serious question here. Who was the first to worship Tulsi Mata? We all like to make so much a comment, Don't put she here, don't put she there. Who worshipped her first? Devotees and friends. Suji Mahamuni, listening. Hearing these words of Narada, even Narayan started to laugh. And so, my dear friends, the description, of that one who is known as Tulsi, who is so, so placed into this world to destroy the sins of man. She is so placed into this world to destroy the sins of man. When we do our worship, what do we want to do? Isn't it to remove our wrongdoings, to remove our vices, and set on top of our life the virtues and what God will want from us? Is that why we do our puja? Or we do our puja just for a show? Let me see now. That is what we do it for? No, my dear friends. Whenever you perform worship, if it's to offer even a leaf, a flower, a fruit, must come from deep within. Must come from within your heart. And when it comes from within your heart, my dear friends, you will have great benefits. Praise Bole Sri Ashakti Devi Durga Mata Ki Jai. Jai 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 Devi Jai Jai Ma Jai Jagadamba Bhavani Ma Ambe Bhavani Mata Ambe Bhavani Ambe Bhavani Mata Ambe Bhavani Jai Jai Jagadamba Bhavani Jai Jai Jagadamba Bhavani Jai Jai Devi Jai Jai Ma Jai Jagadamba Bhavani Ma Narayan bole Hari ne Tulsi ka pujan kar Ram ke Saat tridhan ki Gaurav mein Lakshmi ke Saman uska saubhagya kiya Jai Jai Devi Jai Jai Man Lakshmi aur Ganga ne to usko nawa sangam sahan कर लिया परंतु सौभाग्य और गौरवा के त्रोढ़ से सरस्वती सहमान किया जय जय देवी जय जय मां अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी जय जगदम्बा भवानी जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी माता अम्बे भवानी जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी आदिशक्ति देवी दुर्गा माता की जय तुलसी महारानी की जय It says Bhagwan Hari. Who is Bhagwan Hari? Bhagwan Hari is Vishnu Bhagwan. No? So it says Bhagwan Hari had duly worshipped Tulsi Mata. Vishnu Bhagwan was the first to do it. And began to enjoy her together with Lakshmi. What trouble is this now? What trouble is this? He raised Tulsi to the rank of Lakshmi and thus made her fortunate and glorious just like Lakshmi. Nariji, you mean Vishnu Bhagwan in this thing too? Well, my dear friends, when we understand who is Tulsi, then we will understand why Vishnu Bhagwan had to bring Tulsi back to the rank of Lakshmi. And I commence now to tell you who is this Lakshmi. You know, it says here that one day, you know, Tulsi Mata, I'm sorry, I just put in Tulsi down here for a little bit. Lakshmi Mata, Ganga, Saraswati Mata. They were all up in the heavens and Vishnu Bhagwan sitting there. Who entered? One of the Devi entered, and that Devi we cannot see her at all. She is the absolute. Who is she? Mahamaya. You know, she entered. Ganga Devi now took a little glance at Maya Devi is at work here, but none of the three of them know that. Just like how she is working among all of us, and none of us don't know. And we find ourselves in so much a difficult situation. So she's working here now in the heavenly realms. So tell me, she's working in the heavenly realms. Who is you and I? You think she's going to leave us free? So we have to develop ourselves to make sure that we keep on top of this Mahamaya. Devotees and friends. So Ganga take a little glance at Vishnu Bhagwan. And Saraswati Mata saw that. And she became angry, real angry. And devotees and friends, she and Ganga started to now have a little quarrel. Why you must do that? And Lakshmi Mata came now and tried to mediate. Why are you behaving like this? When Mahamaya is working among us too, and we start, and this mouth start to go, and come, Pandit, come, only behave a little bit. Pandit, you move aside, you know how they treated me, you know how they're doing it, you know. Devotees and friends. Same thing Lakshmi went. And she said, what are they behaving for? Devotees and friends. Saraswati told to Lakshmi, he said, what you come here for? You got to come and river and you got to come and tree. Ganga hearing that now too, she shall to Saraswati, he said, you got to come and river too. And then Saraswati told to Ganga, he said, you go have to come a river. Vishnu Bhagwan then enter back into the realm, smiling and seeing Mahamaya at work. He knew that it had to happen. It couldn't stop because the cycle of the universe had to go on. So it had to happen. So mind you, not because you hear Saraswati quarrel with Ganga, you go say that quarreling is to solve your problem, you know. No. Quarreling only widen the problem, and here how now. Vishnu Bhagwan told to Lakshmi Devi, he said, oh my beloved, he said, you will go and you will become the river. He said, and then you will go and you will come the Tulsi. The tree that you will become the Tulsi. But it's only part of you will go and become the Tulsi, and the rest of you will remain with me. Only part of you, part manifestation of you, O Lakshmi, will go and become Tulsi. Part will become the river, and you in physical will remain here. Jeev Sagar. So let me start to ask question now. Who is Tulsi?
Lakshmi.
Who is Tulsi? Come now, you don't afraid me. I come from a quiet white land, and I come here to quarrel with all you. How much days are they doing puja boy since Sunday? And me, you say one hand and all afraid? No. Come. Who is Tulsi, man? Lakshmi Devi. So you understand why Vishnu Bhagwan now had to bring Tulsi to the same status, to the same rank of Lakshmi? Because she is part of Lakshmi, and he had to make sure that he bring it back in one. Saraswati became a river. And because of her anger, who knows and who sees with the physical eyes the Saraswati River? Nobody. The Saraswati River runs underground. So all those who want to get angry and quarrel and all kind of thing, if you keep with quarreling and becoming angry, you won't go underground, but everybody will just move away from you, and it will be like you are non-existent. Ganga, my dear friends, Ganga also remained pure, but with a little thing in her. What happened to her? You know, I don't feel good. I see Narisha Rich, you know. I wear it all the time. I sit down here and I say that. My dear friends, who brought Ganga down to earth? Let me see for a little quiz time. Bhagirath. Because Bhagirath prayed. You see, you shouldn't answer me. You know. Because Bhagirath prayed, she is known as Bhagirathi. But Ganga, and this was the blessing that Vishnu gave to her. He said, you will come down through the prayer and love of a devotee. He said, but out of everything, he says, you will not, the earth, Mother Earth will not be able to take you. And where will be your resting place, O Ganga? Your first rest, your first touch to the world will be on Bhagavan Shiva's jata. And you always see now, if you see a picture of Bhagavan Shiva, you will see that Ganga flowing out of the jata. Saraswati, he put her with Brahma. She became his Brahmani. Lakshmi remained with him. Devotees and friends. He told Tulsi also, he said, you will marry to Shankarchudha, who will become a demon. But that will be also my part manifestation. So one day when Tulsi was down here on earth, and I'm giving all it from now, different aspect of Tulsi's appearance. She didn't appear only in Devi Puran. Ganesh Puran, she did, and she happy walking now on the bank of the shore, the river. And there my boy Ganesh Bhagwan sit down and he prayed. if I ain't take good care of myself, I will look like Ganesh just now. I have to take care of myself. I start doing that, eh? So devotees and friends, once you tell me that, I was bigger than this. So I've taken care of myself. Devotees and friends, Ganesh with his big belly, elephant head, sit down there now and he praying. Beautiful Tulsi, see Ganesh and she start to harass him now. I want to marry to you. Watch how the play of karma works, my dear friends. Nothing happens by guess in this world. Nothing. We ourselves create our tomorrow. You being here today, my dear friends, is not by guess. And what happens to you tomorrow will not happen by guess, is by what you do today. So devotees and friends, she starts harassing him now. I want to marry you. But she's seeing beauty in the Sri Ganesh. What beauty you was in a big belly fella? What beauty you see in the big boy, fat boy running down? I said, go back to my mouse, you know, she told me that after she said, so what this fat boy just running down the hill?